go to Disneyland for what I hope to be a lovely, quiet walk around Disneyland at a brisk 8:40 in the morning. Not quite rope drop, but close to it. We're in the rope drop time. And I'm hoping to be unimpeded by any Christmas decorations. We're going to enjoy the magic and wonder that is original Disneyland. And I love being greeted by fire truck drivers and a horse-drawn streetcar. Oh my goodness. All right. You hear that? Main Street music.
She has to go check on her tea. She'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
And I'm very relieved that they have yet to put in the 70th display that they have here normally, or they had before Christmas and Halloween. They did put it up at DCA, but no 70th here. You know, I think I'm in the mood for some magic and wonder of a tall pike, black. Thank you very much. Here at the market house. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, I may have to take that back. Wisely, I guess. We're down to one. They got three. Still not going too bad. 10 minutes to this point. Back on Main Street 12 minutes later. Coffee in hand. Oh man, that's how you started. That's how you started Main Street morning. I see people rope dropping Starbucks sometimes. I'm like, why do you do that? Well, it's not quite a rope drop. I still really enjoyed that. That was great. That's Chip. Morning, Chip. Boy, do I love Main Street traffic. Could do this all day. Oh. Don't have to even pause. One more fire truck. Morning, guys. Outstanding. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get our fourth one. How wonderful. One of each. Very underrated experience, I must say, is getting breakfast at the Jolly Holiday. And I'm sitting right here on this hedgerow where this intelligent guest is sitting and watch the traffic go by. It's kind of like when you close the park. Often when we close, we'll try to do the same thing. Get a pretzel and a Coke, or cherry Coke perhaps, because they use the syrup here. And watch the closing traffic go by, but in this case the morning traffic is so optimistic. It's so optimistic. Hi guys, how are you? Good morning. Or likewise, you post up right here at the entrance, get your breakfast at the Jolly Holiday, again. Hi, good morning. And then I like to sit right here in the corner, one of these two spots, and watch the morning traffic, morning guests making their way to Indiana Jones or Pirates. Or if you want, do like I'm doing right now. Just get a cup of coffee and walk around the hub for a little while. Listen to that classic Main Street music. I don't want to leave. Can you guys hear the Matterhorn from here? I heard it a little bit. We're about 3 months away from these trees turning, blossoming into their pink spring colors. That's always a favorite time of year for me. I can attest that that's true. I've put mail in here before and it got delivered. I hear ducks. There's a butt check for Kitra. Hi, good morning. Hey guys.
We're using your rope drop.
Awesome. Hope it goes well. And I'm just now realizing, not once in 13 years have I ever bought anything from this ODV cart. 13 years. I've never bought a jumbo turkey leg, corn on the cob, or a chimichanga. I mean, it could be because I don't like jumbo turkey legs or chimichangas. I'm not a fan. I do like corn though. I've had 2 turkey legs in my entire life, maybe 3. Hey, good morning.
What's up?
How are you?
Have a good day.
You too, man. Thank you.
Take care, bro.
All right. Good breakfast alternative here. Maurice's Treats. Cheesy garlic pretzel bread. That's it. That's all they order. That's all they have. It's just cheesy garlic pretzel bread now. Oh my god, and a chocolate croissant cookie. That's all they have. Okay, I take that back. This is no longer a good breakfast alternative because that's it. They only have those things. There are different versions of it. Some with there's a scrambled eggs version. The top one is a scrambled eggs and sausage cheesy garlic pretzel bread. And the other one is bratwurst. That's served after 11. And then another one with just marinara, but still not quite breakfast. What happened? What happened? Oh yeah, look at that. The fairy godmother is here. 2 shortcuts there at Fantasy Fair. Shortcut to Frontierland through Rancho over there. There's a restroom, and then at the end of that hall or tunnel is Rancho. Make a left and you're in Frontierland. I've always wanted to visit the princesses here, if only just to be in this queue. I always felt like this is a very charming queue. They never get to use it though. You hardly ever see guests in the wrought iron or whatever you want to call this section of the queue. They're usually pretty much only in that part of the queue. One of these days I'll have to do some recon on that, but I always thought this is kind of delightful. It looks great at night too. It's been a minute since I've seen a show at the Royal Theatre too. I used to watch this regularly. This is the other shortcut. I mean, it's not a big shortcut, but it's a secret path nonetheless. Maybe that's what I'll call it. It's a secret path. But this little pathway will take you into Frontierland also, rather than going around out there and across the bridge. Even though I love going across the bridge, this is sort of a unique, fun way of getting to your next destination, if it happens to be Frontierland. Love the theming here at the trading post. I go in here sometimes just to look at the theming and enjoy how well this was made. Always look up when you ever come into a gift shop. Just trading pins in here, but I love seeing all this up here. You know, you're in an old trading post in the Old West, which I have to think these are actual wood logs. They feel like wood. They probably had a layer, like a finish put on them so that they don't flake off. I can't imagine somebody actually crafted that, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems very real to me. Don't know about these antlers though. Those look fake. I just love it here. And we're in Frontierland. Join the family. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-C. That Fantasy Fair secret path shortcut type thing I was pointing at before. This is where it enters Frontierland right here. You can do the same thing if you want to go to Fantasy Fair. Just go straight through to Rancho and then make a right instead of a left coming out, and you'll be in Fantasy Fair. Looks like Miguel is entertaining guests, but nobody's waiting for Miguel. Somebody go say hi to Miguel. I'll say hi to Miguel. Morning, Miguel. There we go. All right. You got a little action. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This guy's been turning popcorn for decades. Just put your mind around that. This guy, for decades, he's been doing that. Turn, 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 turn. You know, Ronto Roaster's guy. Turn, turn, turn. It is now 9:31 as we approach New Orleans Square. Spent about 10 or 15 minutes talking to my friend Chris from LMG Vids. So it may look a little different than it did before. You guys should check out LMG Vids if you haven't already. He does wonderful ride-through footage, ride-through, low light, high quality. Hi. LMG Vids. Check him out. He's been known that guy now for 10 years. I've known him, I met him the same day that I met my wife. That's always something that I always tell him about. You were there that day. He's actually in the shot. He's in the shot. The day I first put eyes on my wife, Chris enters the frame. And I've known him ever since. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to catch some vibes. Tiana's is not yet open. They have a new beignet sandwich that I'm going to be looking to try, possibly even today. I had the shrimp and grits last week. Haven't had those in a long time. Those are back on the menu. You guys remember when this was Court of Angels? Those, whatever you call those panels that are there now weren't there before. And that was open. All these potted plants and everything were not there, and you could walk in there. There was no attraction or shop or anything. It was just an aesthetic place to be. It was very lovely. Court of Angels was. They've closed it off because they moved the entrance to Club over here, and that's now part of the Club environment. There's the door to Club 33 right there. But when they moved the entrance to Club, they closed this off, and now that's how you get up to the 1901 or the I forget what they call it now. Why can't I remember what they call it? And then the proper dining room is up there. The Club dining room, the actual, table service dining room is up there. And you get up there by climbing those stairs. Whereas before, back in the day, this was the door to Club right here. They still have the door sign up there, Club 33, but this was how you would buzz in right there. And they let you up, and there was an elevator. The elevator is still there, I think. But there would be an elevator to take you up to the second floor. By the way, they call it Club 33 because of its address. We are on Royal Street. Royal Street actually has street numbers for the individual locations. For example, that's 21 Royal Street, right? I don't know if this one has the number still up or not. Oh, there it is, 15. That's 15 Royal Street. So 15, 21. Pieces of 8 is 25 Royal Street. right there. Blue Bayou is 31 Royal Street. I definitely need to be coming back to Blue Bayou soon. They have some menu changes there as well. And then that makes Club 33 Royal Street. And then there's 35 and so on and so on. There was many different like stories as to why Club got the name Club 33. Talking about investors and things like that, but no, it's just the street number. That's all it is. Very simple. Oh wait, I want to go this way. Yeah, it's a very simple reason. It's 33 Royal Street.
About the Haunted Mansion. The only room we don't use the music. The ghosts that are doing the
Oh. My gosh, I absolutely love the Bootstrappers. They are my favorite pop-up entertainment here in the street. The streetmosphere, my absolute favorite.
And when our ship was homebound from many the foreign shore, so many the exotic gifts unto my love I bore. There were tortoises from Tenerife and Timbuktu. That's right, there was a China rat with a big cat. Right. Let him tell it! That's right. All boys, lead away the captain line and let's get up control. When the winds are blowing and the ships are gently rolling, Leona, we're not too that old. Made off right side of the dwelling in a street above the town, where an ancient maid upon the line was hanging out her gown. Where is my love? She's vanished. She was some 63 years ago, with a smart young man named Moynihan, who watched my soul. So when it was all boys, heave away the capstan lads and let's get control. When the winds are blowing and the ships are gently rolling, Leona, we're not too that old. I cannot say it was her wealth that stole my heart away. She's a stature in the laundry for 1 in 5 a day. I never thought she would be false or either true. So we sailed away to the Bay on Wednesday. And it was all boys, heave away the capstan lads and let's get up control. When the winds are blowing and ships are gently rolling, Leona, we're not true at all. Leona, we're not true at all. Let's hear it from me specifically. Hold everything. I just had a birthday.
These guys, I've been watching them for for as long as I've been making videos at Disneyland. At least 3 of those guys have been here that long, at least 10 years. The only guy I don't quite recognize is the guy in the stand-up bass, the double bass. He doesn't look very familiar to me, but the accordion guy, definitely 10 plus years, as is the mustache man. Got to be at least 10 years that I've seen these guys playing here, and I just absolutely love that. I love that, the same guys from the Disneyland Band Ivan on the drums. Ivan on the drums has been here since the very first day. That band, when they replaced the old Disneyland Band, he was there opening day. I shot him that very first day that they appeared, and he has not left. And I absolutely love that about Disneyland Entertainment here and how wonderful they are. And I just wish that Disney would give them a little bit more respect. Not to get on a rant here, but Disney treats entertainment here pretty poorly. They don't pay them enough. They're cutting their hours all the time, and they're cutting their shows, and it drives me insane. I just wish they would give them, but I'm just happy to see. It used to be that the Bootstrappers would only appear on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but they're now here every day, and that's wonderful. Let's take a walk down the secret path. Mark Twain is in dockets closed for a refurb. When it's done, they'll do the Columbia. I've asked this before if Joseph Barrel is anybody, but I don't think he is, nor is Ezekiel Talbot. I asked that because this is considered or called Fowler's Landing, and there's Fowler's Inn. That is somebody. That's Admiral Fowler. He's one of the parties responsible, one of the key figures in building Disneyland back in the day. Walt hired him basically to sort of lead the operations building the park, and they named this section after him. Joe Fowler, I think it is, right? Admiral Joe Fowler? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm remembering that off the top of my head. Let's see if we have any laughers this morning. At 9:49, it's quite warm out already. 67. Warm enough to go on Tiana's. That was pretty good. There's our next boat of screamers. Every time I come through here, I'm reminded of myself, that is. I remind myself this is pretty much where Fresh Baked became a thing. It was the first video I ever made that got traction. I did we called it The Secret Path. We kind of alluded to that name a while back over in Fantasyland, but it was The Secret Path, and it used to be much more hidden. There was a lot more trees. They cut out a bunch of trees. It was a very quiet sort of undisclosed path back here, and we did a video about, hey, did you guys know that there's a path back here, kind of thing. And I got a couple 100,000 views, and it was the way that people found our channel. That's an empty boat, a ghost boat. And every time I come through here, I'm reminded of that. And I love bringing the camera back here. There used to be a lot more landscaping here. This right here, this growth was much more, and it actually kind of created a nice composition, a nice contrast as well. With the growth here, you could change your focal point to either focus on the trees and blur the background, or vice versa. It was really nice, but it's hard to do that now. You have to really get in there, and it's just not the same. Plus, it's a different kind of. These were reeds, if I'm not mistaken. There were reeds here before, but I could be wrong. I feel like that's what it was, where this is a different kind of landscaping. But it's still wonderful. I still love it here. Watching that, and then watching them land. Oh, big splash. And then they're laughing, and they're screaming, and they're like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Can't believe we just did that. How, did you get wet? Did you get wet? I'm soaked. It's always the person in front that's soaked, and then they come around this side, and you can watch them There they go. Watch them come around. That was those who just dropped. We heard some screaming before, and those screamers. Oh, that's so great. I love it. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Still awesome. Love it here on the secret path. Did you hear that? He called it the secret path. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh wait. Yeah, I want to come in here because there's no Christmas decorations in here anymore either. Let's take a tour of that. 5 minutes. There you go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this right now because why not? Get me one of those.
Welcome to Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
All right. Ah, I just love this music.
There, it's me, Tigger, T-I-double-G. And being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please stay in your seats with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-up types, please watch your little kids. TTFN, ta-ta for now.
One blustery day in the hot neighborhood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a kite! Hang on tightly, Roo!
Happy Wednesday!
We'll save you, Piglet!
First the wind, and now this.
Whee! This is fun!
Goodness gracious!
I'm Tigger! Right this way!
What a wonderful dream!
Wake up, Pooh! Wake up! Wake up, Pooh!
Oh boy, it's your birthday!
It's time for your party, Pooh!
Hooray!
Hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Pooh!
I'm sure you'll find my present to be quite delicious.
Goodness gracious!
You'll never guess what it is.
Don't let it forget about you. Taking the birthday presents.
Oh, fun!
These are all for you.
brilliant.
Is that fun?
I was gonna say there's no action on the river, but yeah. These ducks are action. As are these Jurassic ducks. Hello, Jerry. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh! Oh no. He's upset about something out there. What? Okay. What's going on out there? Probably saw some kids climbing on the rocks back there where they shouldn't be. Okay, you good? You good? No, I'm still very upset. I'm still very, very upset. Meanwhile, Duck 1 and Duck 2 were completely unbothered. Oh! Yeah, they were not happy with whatever's happening over there. They're gonna go do. He's all the way up there on Fort Langhorne. I'm just gonna call it that. The other guys, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. He's on the river now. Still completely unbothered. It's becoming a thing for me on the videos I make where I do commentary on live animals. If you missed or haven't seen our footage from Arizona, lots and lots of commentary with goats and not hedgehogs, badgers. Badger 1 and Badger 2, Goat 1 and Goat 2. I do a lot of commentary speaking for animals that I see across the morning, guys. And so check out, we're on our Patreon right now. On Patreon, and then we probably will be including that on our memberships on our main channel at Fresh Baked. For now, you guys hear that? That music that you're hearing will end in April. They're going to replace that with John Williams music, proper Star Wars music. We did a video about that also on Fresh Baked Presents. You can watch that. We got a bunch of channels, a bunch of ways for you to find our content. Fresh Baked Presents. This channel, Tours Departing Daily. Our main channel, Fresh Baked. Patreon. And maybe someday Royal Dorks might make a comeback. Let's see. Oh, do you hear that? The sound just stopped. It's posted at 55, although it's doubtful. It looks like it stopped right here, though. Not going particularly well. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good size queue for 10:21 in the morning on a Thursday. That's a good size queue. That could be 50 minutes. Now I'm hearing a different kind of music. Or not music, but sound. What is that? It kicked in again over here. Or did I hear the engine kick on for this guy? Is that what I heard? You don't ever see characters here anymore, which is a shame. Vi and Chewie used to be here all the time. And Ray. That's what I meant. Fixing this ship. I missed his little dialogue. He's preparing your Ronto meat for your Ronto wrap. That's presumably Ronto. And they're cooking that Ronto on a pod racer engine. That's an engine for a pod racer as seen in Phantom Menace. And they're using that to cook the meat. Hi guys. Thank you guys, thank you. Hi guys, morning. New merch coming to Doc Ondars too. They're transforming all of the space, Galaxy's Edge, to include the original trilogy timeline. And that means new merch. We're going to do a whole video setting that up, and then probably another one when it happens in April. Stay tuned for that on our main channel. But do expect original trilogy merch in here at some point. I mean, they do have that guy. He was very interested in killing Luke Skywalker. And then Luke chopped his arm off. Or one like him anyway. Because that guy does have both his arms. So that's probably a different one. It's the armorer from the Mandalorian. I was trying to figure out whose helmet that was. It's the armorer. This is the way. And obviously the Mandalorian helmet. So this is a whole Mandalorian section right here. Yeah, there's the dark saber. Is that what they call that? It's been a minute. Yeah, Mandalorian section. I didn't know they did this. It's new. It's been a while since I've been here. Oh, I've always wanted one of these. $100, it's not bad. Does it play? Can you light it up? Do those buttons work? I need to know. I just know. Don't play that game against a Wookiee. You too might also lose an arm.
Yeah.
This guy. Stranger helmet. That looks badass. That looks really cool. Commander Pyre, reforged Kylo Ren helmet, helmet of the Ren at the top. Shore Trooper. What, like Rogue One, I think? Yeah, Rogue One. I don't know who that is. Clone Commander, like Rex, perhaps? Oh, that's Jesse. Imperial Death Trooper on the bottom, and then Clone Trooper, the 220 or 212th Battalion. And there's Doc Ondar himself. It's a little quiet in here, you guys. I mean, it is only 10:46, but it's pretty quiet in here. Usually you have a whole bunch of people lined up right here trying to buy lightsabers. Disney is trying to increase interest in Galaxy's Edge with the introduction of the original trilogy characters starting in April. You're gonna find Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, all right here, Chewbacca. You're gonna find them all here in April. We may hear the modal nodes playing the Cantina theme as you walk by Oga's Cantina, which I need to maybe do another visit. We would put that up on this channel, I think. A visit to Oga's Cantina today or soon, you know, before April, to do a comparison. And then you're gonna find Darth Vader right here. Hi, good morning. You'll find Darth Vader here. Sometimes Kylo, sometimes Darth Vader, depending on, you know, who's out. I wonder if they'll change the ship. I would like to see Darth Vader's ship here. They're going to turn that away from a First Order gift shop, which always surprised me that they had one. This will become Black Spire Surplus instead of the First Order or something or other. Outpost, First Order Outpost, I think it's called. But the merch here is exclusively First Order right now. Another helmet of Ren. It looks different than the other one. A reforged, I mean, that looks cool, you guys. Seriously though, that looks really cool. That would look amazing on a bookshelf. No doubt about it. And I do like the poster art that they have for First Order. It's always, I have a whole book on this, on First Order propaganda. It's kind of cool. I could see Paging Mr. Morrow wearing that. Oh. They also have the Captain Cardinal helmet. Join the Empire, everybody. Down with the rebels. While you're in here, you have to say that. While you're in here, you have to obey. Probably out here too, for that matter. You can start rebelling when you go in that direction. That's when you can start rebelling. Sounds like the band's getting ready to come out, the Pearly Band. They're right on the other side of that hill, warming up. Okay, that's one train. It's maybe too early for 2 trains. I'm hoping for 2 trains because I want to ride Casey Jr. It's 10:56. That's one train. Is there another one out there? There it is. Yes, I see it. 2 trains is a go situation for Casey Jr. Sure enough, here comes the Burley Band. My guess is they're going to do a set on the carousel, the King Arthur carousel. Or maybe play in between Snow White and Pinocchio. Yeah, they're going in that direction.
Okay, everybody, now just
Easy. Let's get this show on the road, or track. All aboard! All aboard! Casey Jr. is coming down the track with the smoky snack. With your heart and turning round the hill, Casey's here to thrill every jack and jill. Every time is funny little whistle sounds. Everybody hurries through the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. Everybody hurries to the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr. approaching the station. Please stay seated now in your seats. Don't let AC concentrate. Please shout. Now, as we say to the animals, that's the end of the lion. Fantasyland! Fantasyland Station!
$11:16. It's starting to get a little busy.
David clearly has a destination. Just keep walking.
Awesome.
Love your stuff.
Thank you, thank you. Minutes, but it's now in wild space. For the Matterhorn, that's probably not bad if extended 1 and extended 2 are not full. If they're making the U-turn at the lamp, you're good. Yeah, that's a go. U-turn at the lamp, even with queue and wild space, that's a go. If you're in wild space and extended 1 and 2 are full, you know what? I'm going to save that for another conversation. We're doing a video, I think, on the main channel where we're going to try to hack the Matterhorn queue for you, the whole thing. We're going to spend some time in here and just really break it down. You know, I always go left. Whenever I make it this path, I always go left into Tomorrowland. We're gonna go right. Wow, we're getting crazy. We're getting crazy up in here, Fresh Bake. If we're lucky, we'll see a Matterhorn. Or I mean a monorail. I can hear the Matterhorners though, that's for sure. That's that last super fast drop and turn on the Fantasyland side. Fantasyland side is slower, but that last turn is really, really fun. That's the turn we just heard them screaming on. That last turn and sort of slow drift down as you approach your final Herald. And then you make a U-turn and do the drop. There's two Matterhorn tracks right here. There's the near one next to the monorail, and then above that is another track which I think is for, I'm not sure where that is. I think that's the Tomorrowland side because it's moving a lot slower. This lower one where you can see the fence, that one moves twice as fast as the track above it. That one, it's a little slower. That's not the Fantasyland side. Or I mean, yeah, that's not the Fantasyland side. Oh, there's one up there. Oh, that's exciting. But you'll notice the difference when that bobsled goes by. No water still, by the way. Still no waterfall. Oh, here, there. Nope, that's still the Is Fantasyland side not working? Here they go. You can't see it, but you can hear it, how much faster they were going. I guess we weren't visible. Maybe if I back it up, we'll be able to see them. Hi.
You do YouTube.
I do, yes. Man, there's just bobsleds going on all over the place up there. One more, come on, one more. I want to see if I can see it. Right there. It may not be, it may still be too high. Another one on that side. Amazing. Why are we getting twice as many? Hi, good morning. Why are we getting twice as many bobsleds on the upper track? There they go. All right, well, still couldn't see them, but we could hear them. Hi. Morning. Not a single instance of the holidays today. How wonderful. Just pure Disneyland. There it is. Oh, I hear Cruella. There she is. I hear a band. Yep, they're coming out. Hi, good morning. It is still morning, right? 11:25. Yeah, we're good. You think Ivan is in there this morning? Let's go find out. Oh my. like half this band I've been watching for 7 or 8 years at least. Maybe more? I don't remember when they took over, but yeah, there's Ivan on the drums back there. Since day one also. There he is. Awesome job. Awesome. I think Peter's his name. Way to go. Our show today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Fresh bait.
Thank you very much, folks. That was Beer Guest from Beauty and the Beast. And hey, how about a hand for our soloist, Michael on the alto saxophone, Mitchell on the high trumpet. Be our guest from Beauty and the Beast. Now,